Yes guys, welcome to RGHandhelds once again. Thanks for joining. Today we're checking out the new AyaNeo Pocket DMG. Yes, this is that portrait type styled vertical handheld like the Pocket Analog. And this time AyaNeo has gone to that kind of form factor. So today we're going to check out unboxing and maybe try a few games out and emulation. Just a quick lowdown on the specs before we go ahead and open the box up. So it's coming in with a 3.92 inch OLED screen. So that's a really good screen, guys. Very colorful, high definition. And also you have backed by the Snapdragon G3 Gen 2 that we all know, which the Pocket S uses as well. And it's all backed up in a nice compact body with a 6,000 milliamp battery, which I think is really cool. It's got Hall sensing joysticks, which is another cool feature, and also the back buttons are really cool as well. They're integrated into the design of the body, so it makes them look like they're not there, but they actually are there. What else? So it has nice mouse touchpad on the right hand side here as well. That would be pretty cool for games like DOS games, or if you're using, I don't know, WinLater, you can use it as a mouse, and you got your stick there. So that's just a quick lowdown on the specs. Box is the usual box, and today's model, guys, is the 16 gig of RAM with 512 gig of internal storage. And it's the Arctic Black version, and as you know, it's running on Android. So let's get this beautiful thing open. And when I just want to quickly announce a huge thanks as always to Arthur Zhang, CEO of AyaNeo, and Light and Pan for arranging the device for me. Thanks guys, without you, you know, you're amazing. What can I say? So here we go. We have the little leaflet in the box. I don't know, let me try and focus in on this one. So basically it's saying about what's in the box. So as I mentioned, you got this replacement shoulder button here, and you get a cap. That's what they're basically saying on this leaflet, which is in the box. So that's something you can swap out, guys, and it's actually metal. So it says on there. So again, really nice packaging, and that is the device itself. So let's just pop that out and see what else is in the box. So you get this little thing here. Just have a look at that, what's in there. I don't want to damage it opening it. There you go. So you have the usual manual and stuff in here. There you go. So I'm not going to bore you to death with reading all that. I'm just going to put that on the side and see what we have in here. So we should have what it said in the leaflet. So there's your shoulder button. This way around, guys. And your Pocket DMG spare bumper buttons. We can go ahead and open it, why not? Just so you know what you do get in the box. So clearly we have there shoulder buttons, looks like a cap there, right there, couple of caps there, and the other part to the shoulder button right there. Sorry, I'll just zoom a bit in again. So that's what you get in the box, guys. There's a couple of screws in there as well. So that's pretty cool. And let's see what we get in here. I presume it's a data cable. It is a data cable, if I can get it out. Pretty jammed in there. There you go. So yeah, it's a standard Type-C to Type-C data cable in there. So let's just put all that aside and bring the little device back in. and I'm going to power it on, guys. Presume it's one of these buttons on the side. There you go. So you can see there it's the old Snapdragon sign, and we're going to go ahead and take this film off as well, just so we can see a bit better. So let's bring that into play. So the color Arctic Black, it will get a bit of fingerprints. You can see there's already a few on there, but it's nothing hard, just a little quick wipe down, guys. Let me just put my password in. So you're presented with the screen. I have gone ahead and set a few things up on here, which I will show further in the video. So let's start off by just seeing what you have in the menu. So you can see there, guys, that's your normal standard menu. If you got a Pocket S, you're going to be very at home with this device. It's more or less the same. It's touchscreen, you swipe down from the top and so on, exactly like the Pocket S, guys. This is your button, your main button. It's got RGB lighting in it built in. You can change the actual color. I've got it set to green, and if you press that, it gives you that kind of Steam Deck quick menu where you can go ahead and change out TDP and all kinds of different settings, which is really cool and very easy to bring up just by pressing this button, guys. There you go. So that's that. D-pad feels really nice. I do like the D-pad on this. It's quite firm, not too firm. It's got that softness to it, so that's a bonus. And then the buttons feel nice as well. They got plenty of play in them, and you can see the depth right there. Now if you press start and select together, you'll feel a little vibration. That means mouse mode has kicked in. Can you see the mouse moving around now? There you go. And press them again, and that mouse stops. You can see you're back to analog and D-pad. So that is a really cool feature that I really like, which can be useful for games like DOS games, or I have got Windows 95 running on here. Yeah, no, guys, Windows 95, and I'll show you that really comes into play. That mouse, it's a lifesaver for even getting Windows 95 running on here. But that mouse actually works, and it double taps and works. It's pretty cool. So you got your start and select, you got your analog stick there. The analog stick feels nice, and like I say, you have your mouse here. It does press in, so you can press it in. That presents you with some options which you don't need to see right now. Anyway, down the side you have the rocker switch right here, and if I flip that up, it will change performance mode. Can you see there? It's just stepped up performance. So every time you switch it up, it will do that. And then you got this volume rocker down the side. Can you see the volume going up, guys? So that's a pretty cool feature. You got two buttons here, menu buttons, and it says LC on there with a menu button. Down this side, RC. So you got your LC and RC on each side here, which are already allocated to something. And you have another button here down the side. Your Touch ID button is right there, guys, and your micro SD card slot is right in there. So that's down the sides. Down the bottom, you got your Type C port. You got your LED light right there. Maybe a micro reset pinhole. I'm not sure on that one there. Down the back, you got your venting for your air intake. And then you got your R1, R2, L2, L1 right here. And remember what I was saying, that it's blended into the body, low profile, but they feel really good, guys. Really impressed with that. And down the bottom, you can probably hear the fan kicking in there. So if we step back down, that's on max, and step once more back to set, and it should have gone off. There you go. I tend to keep it on balanced, which is a good, but since we're going to try some games out, so I'll put it on gaming as well. So I really like that you can actually just quickly go ahead and change your profiles. But what I'm going to do, just because the fan kicks in on gaming, is put it back down to saving. So if you just bear with me, guys, we've had a look around the device. That screen is beautiful. You can see there that OLED screen, and you got some venting on the top here as well to let that hot air out. This is your intake. So if you bear with me, guys, we can check out a few different emulators. So I'll be right back. So we're checking out some Switch emulation here, guys. So I'm using the stick, Mario Odyssey, as you all know. And you can see it's running around 58 to 59 frames per second, which is pretty impressive. I'm hitting 60 as well. You can see how smooth it is, guys. I am using max profile setting. Even the fog looks real, guys. So that is Mario Odyssey. So Dead Cells on the Switch. You can see it runs amazing on here. So let's check out some arcade, guys, with Afterburner 2, I believe. See, it runs really nice. So the other cool stuff you can play on here, which I really like, is something called WinLater. So if we just fire WinLater, you got to make a container first to allow it. Let me just focus in for you guys to allow it to fire up. So if you click on the play, that'll bring up a screen. Put it in mouse mode so you can use the mouse on it just like normal Windows, and it does have double tap, so there you can move the mouse around. You can put emulators, games, whatever you want on here. Just put them on, copy them to your drive and boot them up like as per normal you do. I'll put the Model 2 emulator on it. You do have double tap, which will bring up the item like that. It's endless what you can do, guys. You can play all your old Windows games. I find this really good to use. You have your usual menu down here, which has many things that you can go ahead and install. I believe there's a test here somewhere, 3D tools, I think it was this one. Yeah, and you can see we have a graphics card set up, and this is the DirectX 3D sample using the Turnip Adreno. So that's cool to do. You always start this to make sure your graphics are set up correctly. So that is WinLater, guys. I do highly recommend installing this. It's really cool on here. So I like to play some Windows 95 on the device as well. A bit of nostalgia because I'm old school, guys, as you know. So here we go. I'm using DOSBox Pure. So we want to fire up GMP. There you go, and it should start loading Windows 95. And I think it's really suited to this device because of that square ratio screen and the mouse. I've activated the mouse mode, guys, pressing these two buttons, and now you can see, look, I can use the mouse and go ahead and, you know, just open up these the drive to see what's on the drive. All I'm doing is double tapping. You can go ahead and play cool stuff on it, or whatever you mount to your drives, guys. I think the double tap speed may need adjusting on here. It may be too fast. There you go. See if we can get Doom running. There you go. So I've mounted Doom onto here. You can also, it may have just crashed there for some reason. Be right back. So like I was saying, guys, you can scroll around using the mouse pad you can see on there, and just simply clicking it. It's a bit tricky. And you can also use the touchscreen. There you go. And you can go ahead and see all your apps and stuff that are installed on here. The old Paint program. I don't know if you guys remember the old Paint program. There's your Paint program. You can use this as well. The buttons are mapped. I'm not sure what buttons I've mapped them with, but you can move it around and stuff. But it works, guys. You know, I think it's a cool little addition if you want to mess around with the old school Windows 95. So I'm just going to finish up with some Alien Breed, guys, because I love this game. So if you're a big fan of Amiga, Alien Breed Tower Assault, and this is your thing, keep on watching. Just skipping all the mines. Try not to walk into them. Crashed and burned. So you can see Amiga runs great on here. There are many other emulators you could try, but I really do like this game. Hours and hours of fun.
Warning, energy low.
So there you have it, guys. That is the AyaNeo Pocket DMG by AyaNeo. I believe it's shipping very, very shortly in the month of December. So if you guys have pre-ordered one, I'm pretty sure you'll get shipping notifications pretty soon. They also have the AyaNeo Evo Pocket Evo, which is also being shipped, I believe, in December. And review units should be shipping as well, hopefully, before the new year. I am looking forward to that one as well. Hopefully that one gets shipped soon. But this is the Pocket DMG, guys, that I've showed you today. Only a quick unboxing and just a quick showcase of a few emulators. I will do more videos showing more emulation, but if you're a big fan of portrait mode, pocket analog type handhelds, this is the best as they come, guys, purely because of that powerful processor and the customization you have alone in the device. That mouse is beautiful, the analog stick and all the other features that go with it. I think this is going to be a huge hit, guys, a huge hit. Let me know what you think of the video. Leave your comments. Let me know if there's anything you want me to check out. I will certainly can and will do in my next video, guys. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that like button as always, hit that subscribe button, and we will see you soon.